When you picture Luxembourg, I bet this is what you see. A fairy tale city that's beautiful, but, let's be honest, often packed. You've seen the postcard shots from the Chemin de la Corniche, the endless streams of people on the Adolphe Bridge, and the crowds in the Place d'Armes. It's gorgeous, nobody's arguing that. But that's just one tiny, crowded piece of the puzzle. What if I told you the real Luxembourg, the one that will genuinely take your breath away, is just a short, free bus ride from here? The truth is, most tourists get Luxembourg completely wrong. They come for a day, see the old town and leave, thinking they've ticked the box. But in doing so, they miss everything that makes this country truly special. Today, we're going to fix that and show you how to find the country's best kept secrets. Look, let's be fair. Luxembourg City's historic centre, the Ville Haute, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site for a reason. It's a fortress city literally carved from a cliff, a maze of cobblestone streets and jaw-dropping viewpoints. It's a place you absolutely have to see. But that fame is also its biggest problem. In high season, the main squares can feel less like a grand duchy and more like a grand queue, as you shuffle along elbow to elbow with thousands of other people who all saw the same top 10 list online. But Luxembourg has a superpower, a national cheat code that most tourists don't even know exists. Since 2020, almost all public transport, buses, trains and trams, is completely free for everyone, tourists included. The only minor exceptions are for first-class train seats or some cross-border routes. This isn't just a nice little perk, it is the golden ticket to unlocking the real Luxembourg. It turns the entire country, with all its compact contrasts, into one giant, interconnected destination just waiting to be explored. The fact that you can just hop on any train to any town without a second thought. Well, it changes everything. And that is the central mistake visitors make. They treat Luxembourg City as the final destination. It's not. It's the launch pad. The real magic of Luxembourg is its incredible scale. It's a country where you can go from a quiet city neighbourhood to a medieval village, and then into a dense, ancient forest, all in a single afternoon, and all without spending a single euro on transport. So, where do we start this journey? Right here in the city. But we're not staying up here with the crowds. We're going down. The first secret to finding the city's authentic side is to explore its lower towns. While everyone else is jostling for that same photo on the fortifications, the valley below offers a completely different world. Our first stop is the Grund. Tucked along the Alzette River, this neighbourhood feels like a village that's been hiding in the city's shadow the whole time. You can get here with a spectacular public elevator built into the Cité Judiciaire, which gives you stunning views on the way down. The moment you arrive, the city noise disappears, replaced by the sound of the river. It's a place of cosy pubs and a much more relaxed local vibe. You'll find charming lived-in streets instead of grand monuments, all while the magnificent fortress walls tower above you. From the Grund, it's a beautiful short walk over to Clausen and Fairytale. Clausen, once the heart of Luxembourg's brewing industry, now has a lively artisan feel, while Fairytale offers another layer of history, where you can feel the spirit of the city's old craftsmen. These neighbourhoods aren't polished for tourists, they're living, breathing parts of the city. But the city's secrets aren't just in its valleys. The second mistake is thinking you have to leave the city to find nature. Because of its unique geography, Luxembourg City has these amazing green edges, where quiet neighbourhoods blend right into deep forests. Places like Rollingergrund or Weimerskirch are just a short bus ride from the centre, but feel like they're on the edge of a national park. You can step directly onto a forest trail like the Bambesch, and within minutes be completely surrounded by trees. Hike for hours, feeling a world away, then just walk back into the neighbourhood and catch a free bus into town for dinner. This is the compact contrast of Luxembourg in action. Thanks to that incredible free transport network, the entire country is basically your backyard. While most tourists might take a quick, crowded bus tour to one spot, you can explore at your own pace, hopping between the small towns where real Luxembourgish life is happening. Let's head to Vianden. This is the fairy tale town you've been dreaming of, dominated by its magnificent hilltop castle, truly one of the most beautiful in Europe. Vianden is a postcard come to life. You can wander its medieval streets and walk along the Our River. For the best view, take the country's famous chairlift for a breathtaking panorama of the castle and valley. Most visitors just see the castle and leave, but you should take the time to explore the lower town, find a quiet cafe and just soak it all in. It feels like you've stepped back 500 years. For a gem that's even more dramatic and less visited, you have to see Esch-sur-Sûre. This village is pure theatre. It's squeezed into a tight bend of the Sûre River, with the ruins of a medieval castle clinging to a rocky hill above. The town is almost completely wrapped by the river and steep wooded hills, making you feel like you've found somewhere truly remote and special. It's quieter than Vianden, a place where you can really feel the powerful link between a village and its natural defences. And those are just 2 examples. There's Echternach, Luxembourg's oldest town, Clairvaux with its striking white castle, and the wine villages like Remisch that dot the banks of the Moselle River. Each one is just a scenic train or bus ride away, offering a unique slice of life you'll never find in the capital. As amazing as these towns are, they're often just the gateways to something even more spectacular. And that brings us to what I believe is Luxembourg's greatest and greenest best-kept secret, the Müllerthal region. They call it Luxembourg's Little Switzerland, and it's a hiker's paradise and a geological wonder that feels like a different planet compared to the polished capital. This is a land of dense forests, bizarre sandstone rock formations, hidden caves, and magical waterfalls. The best way to see it is on foot, by exploring part of the 112-kilometre Müllerthal trail. You don't have to hike the whole thing. Even a short walk here reveals the magic. You'll squeeze through narrow rock canyons and discover places like the Schiessen Tümpel, a storybook waterfall with a whimsical stone bridge that's one of the most beautiful spots in the whole country. This is rugged, wild, deeply peaceful nature. It's the kind of landscape you'd think you have to travel to the ends of the earth to find, yet here it is, with some bus routes getting you here from the city in as little as 35 to 45 minutes. And the Müllerthal is just the beginning. The country's compact size means you're never far from another kind of natural beauty. To the north are the rolling hills and serene lakes of the Upper Sûre Nature Park around Esch-sur-Sûre. To the east, the Moselle Valley offers a totally different vibe, with steep vineyards sloping down to the river, perfect for gentle walks and wine tasting. So, let's put it all together. We started in the beautiful but crowded heart of Luxembourg City. We then escaped by going down into the quiet valleys of the Grund and Klausen, and discovered that nature is right on the city's doorstep. We hopped on a free train to explore fairytale villages like Vianden and the dramatic Esch-sur-Sûre, and finally, we got lost in the ancient forests and incredible rocks of the Müllerthal region. And that is why most tourists get Luxembourg completely wrong. They see the beautiful cover of the book but never actually open it. They stay in one crowded chapter when a whole world of adventure, nature, and authentic culture is waiting just a short, free ride away. The secret is to use the country's small size and its amazing free transport to your advantage. Stop seeing Luxembourg as just a city. Start seeing it as one complete, explorable, and wonderfully diverse country. So, what do you think? Have you been to Luxembourg and gotten it wrong? Or did you discover some of these gems for yourself? Let me know in the comments what hidden spots I missed. And if you're planning a trip and want to have a more authentic experience, don't forget to subscribe for more travel guides that take you beyond the obvious. Thanks for watching, and if you're putting together your Europe itinerary, check out my other video on the Santorini sunset mistake that ruins vacations over here.